When I married Clara, I believed honesty was the one thing we both cherished above all. Together, we built everything from the ground up. A small apartment filled with late-night takeout dinners, shared laughter after long work days, and quiet promises whispered before sleep. She was warm, ambitious, and full of energy. But lately, something about her had changed. She began going out more often, saying she needed time with her friends. I didn't question it. Love, I thought, was built on trust, and I trusted her completely. One Friday evening, she told me she was staying over at her friend Mia's place. She packed a small bag, kissed me lightly on the cheek, and left with that same soft smile that once made everything in my world feel steady. I smiled back, pretending nothing felt off, though deep down, a quiet unease stirred in my chest. That night, I sent Mia a casual message. Nothing accusing, just friendly. Hey, Clara mentioned she's staying with you tonight. Hope you two have a good time catching up. I expected a quick, cheerful reply. Instead, what came next made my stomach twist. Wait, what? Clara's not here. I haven't seen her in weeks. I stared at the screen, rereading those words until they blurred. My pulse raced, confusion and dread flooding through me. I wanted to believe there was some harmless explanation, maybe a last-minute change of plans, but the calm certainty in Clara's eyes before she left told me otherwise. I didn't call her. I didn't shout or accuse. I needed her to reveal herself. So I typed a single message. Clara, I just talked to Mia. She said you never showed up. I'm worried. Should I call the police? Within seconds, the typing dots appeared. Then her reply came through fast. No, don't call anyone. I'm coming home right now. I'll explain everything. I sat there, staring at the door, my heart pounding. Half an hour later, she burst inside, breathless, hair tangled, face pale. I can explain, she said shakily. I didn't interrupt. I just waited. I was out with a few co-workers, she stammered, eyes darting away from mine. We decided to hang out after work. I didn't want you to think I was hiding something, so I said I was with Mia instead. It was stupid. I'm sorry. Her story shifted every time I asked a question. Who was there? Where did you go? What time did you leave? The small inconsistencies stacked up until she could see the disbelief in my eyes. Her voice cracked. Please, I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't want to argue. I walked to the window, staring at the empty street outside. Clara, I said quietly, you didn't lie to avoid an argument. You lied because you thought you wouldn't get caught. That's what hurts. Silence filled the room like a weight. She wiped her eyes and reached out, but I stepped back. You broke something tonight. I told her, and I don't know if it can be fixed. She slept in the guest room that night. I stayed awake, staring at the ceiling, thinking about every late-night text, every unfamiliar perfume, every sudden smile that didn't reach her eyes. Whether she had crossed that final line or not no longer mattered. What mattered was that she had looked at me and chosen deceit. In the morning, she was gone, leaving only a note on the counter. I'll do anything to earn your trust back. I folded it and put it away. Maybe she meant it. Maybe not. But I knew one thing for sure. The woman I had once known wasn't the same anymore. Trust, once shattered, doesn't return the same way. And all it took was one message to make the truth surface, the moment that exposed everything she had tried so hard to hide.